Chikara friends and family, you only live twice was just the tip of the iceberg for what we have in store for you in season 14. In June alone, we're going to be in Chicago, we're going to be in Detroit, and Wrestling is Fun is going to be in Reading. A full plate and a full cast of characters, so we hope you brought your appetite. Well, last week, right here in the event center, it was newcomer Kid Cyclone saying he doesn't feel like waiting for August 3rd for his debut at Wrestling is Fun. Well, this week, we have a response from the Dangerous 17.
Wars have casualties. This war is fought by soldiers. I take orders like everyone else. What happened to your friend happened because Deucalion ordered it. When he gives the orders, we obey.
Well, there you heard it, 17 absolving himself of the responsibility of what happened to Private Eye. We heard it there. He's taking his orders from the big man, the engine of destruction, Deucalion, who will be next on the list. The entire roster will be keeping a watchful eye on the Flood. And the Flood will be in full force when we get to Detroit Rock City on Sunday afternoon, June the 22nd, our first time right downtown at the Majestic Theater, 3 p.m. local bell time in Detroit. On top, 10-man tag team action, the Colony and the Batiri serving as one to meet 5 members of the Flood. The Devastation Corporation to see tag team action against Scott Parker and Shane Matthews of 3.0. 4-corner tag team elimination match, as well as the Spectral Envoy going to war with the GEKIDO. This and so much more in Detroit, June 22nd. Tickets on sale at CHIKARAPro.com. I mentioned up top, there's so much going on in the Chikara sphere. One of those things, one of those events will go down Saturday night, June the 28th at Reading, Pennsylvania. Wrestling is Fun is coming to Chikara's old stomping grounds, and the top banana, Amasis, is ready for his defense.
Juan Francisco de Coronado, you may think you're charming, but you're not. We've already wrestled twice, and the third time will not be the charm. You think you're going to walk into Reading and beat me and become top banana? No, sir. You're just going to be another one of the bunch. You dig?
We mentioned Detroit on June 22. We mentioned Reading, Wrestling is Fun on June 28th, but we would be remiss if we didn't discuss our only stop in Chicago in season 14 on Saturday, June the 21st, the Logan Square Auditorium, a hot spot for the Chikarmi. Some of the greatest Chikarmi members of the whole world reside in the greater Chicagoland area, and we are so stoked to visit for the only time this season. Now, the expansion pack is sold out. The evening event, Diamonds Are Forever, that's sold out, but you can join us for Quantum of Solace, but if you want to, I wouldn't hesitate. There are only a select few tickets available, 1 p.m. Central Bell Time at the Logan Square Auditorium, CHIKARAPro.com for your tickets. All your Chikara favorites are going to be on tap in Chicago. But if you got shut out of the events, don't fear, because some of your Chikara favorites are going to be on hand at the Squared Circle on Friday night, June 20th. We're going to raise some money in the memory of Larry Sweeney. Some of your Chikara favorites are going to be on hand at Challengers Comics with Punch and Donuts Saturday morning, June 21st. We're talking about Chicago. We're talking about Detroit. We're talking about Reading. We're talking about season 14. This fun-filled Lucha Super Party has only just begun.